Get over here!
We're in trouble.
Yeah, right into chapter 15.
Mm-hmm.
So, probably would have been good to do some of our training before we started 14. But
Yeah, but we have our reasons.
yeah.
Alright, so here we go. Princess Erica, are you well? Princess Erica!
Oh, Seth.
Yes, it's me. Please, you must rest. If we continue like this, you'll...
No, it's all right. We're all suffering. We're still completely surrounded by greater armies. We may all die at any moment. I can't lose focus now. Has anything changed?
Unfortunately, no. On every front, our forces meet with defeat upon defeat. Ralston's knights are scattered and worn, and the enemy is closing in around them. And this accursed sand. Most of the units can't get a proper footing and are being slowed down. Mounted units are having the worst time, as their movement is severely limited. Princess Erica, I ask that you leave for safety. We'll use flying units and magic users to hold our foe here.
No, I will not retreat. If I give up now, my brother would not forgive me. I'm the Princess of Renee, and I will fight, either to victory or to death. Brother,
Oh boy.
Walter, you should stop playing around. If you don't finish off Erica's forces swiftly... Her brother's left the capital. He should be arriving here shortly. You don't want to be fighting her... you don't want to be fighting her still when he arrives, trust me. We are equals here in Greater's army. Would you like to assist? Would you like me to assist?
All you need to do is vanish, you disgusting old man. Erica is mine. I won't let you have her. She's so strong, so beautiful. She's the prey I've dreamed of.
Your fangs are still sharp, huh? Good, very good. Ah, Walter, you're a beast. You're bound to no country. You care nothing for friend or foe. Kill a man, claim a woman. You live for nothing more, you wretched beast. That's your strength. That's what makes you stronger than any man alive. A beast acts without remorse. Man's morality cannot win. It's nature's way. The stage is all yours, Walter. Do not fail to get the girl's bracelet. Our master demands it.
The time is nigh, Erica. Come to me.
So I have to say, Walter and Kayla hatched a pretty good plan here because we are trapped in this castle.
They did, honestly. So we have a small force here, and we are quite literally surrounded. This area, not as much, but yeah, we've got these guys. That's a lot of Wyvern Riders, a lot of mounted units down here, and we got a village down here, and we got two bosses in this chapter. Kalek, and, of course, the man of the hour, Walter.
Yep.
So, we're gonna have to bring our A game here.
Yeah, you and Amelia aren't getting trained yet.
No,
They
not
gotta
at
wait.
all. We're kind of just gonna have to hold our line here for a bit and kind of just let these guys come to us for the most part. Especially this guy, who we're gonna have to bait right out of the gate. But yeah, so we're gonna do some preparations, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
Woo.
Yeah!
Okay, so this is a lot. This is a lot. But I say our best strategy right now is to start up here and deal with Kalek first.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Because Walter is dangerous as hell. The dude's a level 13 Wyvern Knight.
Yeah.
Not that Kalek is any less dangerous. Let's see what he's got. He's a hero with Tomahawk, a Silver Axe, and very, very interestingly, the Hoplon Guard. That thing that prevents critical attacks. But he's noticeably much less dangerous than,
He's only got axes.
He's only got axes, first of all, and second of all, he's, not nearly as dangerous as Walter. The question here, real quick. Are they gonna move?
I'm not sure. I'll see if I can find... As usual, there's nothing online that just says very simply whether or not characters move.
Mm-hmm. Well, then that's just... Oh, Jesus!
Oh, wow.
What a start!
What a start.
What a start! Are you shitting me? Okay, then. Well, Vanessa, finish this, will ya?
I was looking down at my phone when he said, "What the?" And I was like, "What?
Yeah, we're fine.
How did
It's
we
just,
die
like-
already?"
Like, seriously, like, that was kind of, like, out of left field. Goodness. But I'm not feeling too concerned. Like, we at least have, like, the room to be able to, like, you know, deal with how it comes. That's not to say we shouldn't, like, you know, rest on our laurels, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so my thought here, right, is we put Inez here, and he deals with this berserker that's about to come in with that hand axe.
Yeah, that sounds good. Wow,
Like,
Dragon Axe.
Yeah, he's got a dragon axe, which supposedly. So apparently, here's the thing: if he attacks with the hand axe, then the droppable item is going to become the dragon axe. From what I'm to understand.
I think so, yeah.
So if we can kill him from there, then that's like even better. Loot. Beautiful.
Yeah, so we did some, we didn't bring Franz and we didn't bring La Rochelle because in the middle of the desert, mounted units can't move. Same with Gilliam.
Mm-hmm.
I think their movement gets, like, knocked down to 1 square, or maybe in this game it's that they can't move at all. Kind of forget. But, yeah, so we went more infantry this time.
Yeah, basically, we're,
Though we still have Cormag is back, as well as Vanessa for flyers.
Mm-hmm. And in regards to just dealing with this whole spiel in general, our main strategy is just to let them come to us for the most part, and, you know, just deal with them as they come.
Yeah, we're very close to, Erica's class promote, so I think we should make liberal use of her.
Yeah, which I'm actually going to do right here, right now, by having her bait this one mercenary. I'm gonna go ahead and run out that rapier. Like, let's see, let's make the most out of that. I am curious, Inez, can you... Nah, let's just let them come to us. So yeah, like, while this chapter is not as scary as it looks, it's still pretty scary.
So I think, I'm pretty sure Kalik does not move.
Yeah, Kalik's the one I'm not too concerned about. Volter, honestly, is the one I'm the most concerned about. Okay, we have a lot of sword units in this chapter, which I'm actually even more okay with, because one thing we did grab Ross is that Sword Reaver we got earlier. So he's going to come in pretty handy for, like, come a few more encounters later.
Also, I think one of the enemies near Volter, one of the shamans, might have a range tone.
Oh, like an eclipse? You're right. Man, he's got a guiding ring too, which we can't steal, but, you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, if we had Colm or Rennick, we could probably steal it off him, but...
Oh, I just realized that one guy's gonna go after the village.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There's no way we can grab that, can we? We'll deal. Nice, Erica!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure neither Kalik nor Volter move.
Okay. So we can deal with them as they come.
I think so, yeah.
Or
well,
we can deal with
come
everyone
them.
else and then deal with them later.
Yeah, we can save them. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been looking at our game very much because I've been researching.
Oh, Jesus, he's moving. Nice dodge, Inez. Inez!
Very good time for a crit.
Yes, that actually opens up for something else, too. Not a great level up, but honestly, like, I'll take that whole spiel. Okay, only 2 of them moved. This is fine, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one village down in the lower right is made to be impossible.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you have?
The one in the lower left will be able to pick up pretty easily.
Well, it's already destroyed.
No, there's not. The lower left. That one.
Oh. Then what's this guy going after?
Oh, wait.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
I think I know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I'm just not quite sure how fast it's going to happen.
Right. Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, but we get another character down there.
I understand now.
Okay. Alright, looking at my phone, phase of my strategy is done, and now I can focus up here.
All right.
I am-
Nothing too crazy right now.
I am excited for some potential class ups we might get this chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, yeah, mind the wyverns.
Yeah, this guy I think we can take out easily with Inez.
Yeah.
And Inez can bait the other guy.
Yeah.
I have like, there's no way this guy's going to be able to take out Inez. Right here in the house too, for the added defense.
Yeah. Yep,
Yeah, easy peasy.
that'll double. Yeah, sorry, Namie, we needed the firepower right away.
Honestly, like,
we couldn't wait to level up
as much
Namie.
as I like Namie as a character, I'm perfectly fine with just running an Ez.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I mean, at this point.
Mm-hmm. You have a javelin that can reach up there, but like, Vanessa. Oh, wait, right, hand axe.
What if you do it with loot and then carry her out
Yeah,
of
that's
range?
probably what we're gonna do. That accuracy discrepancy, like, bothers me. That's the thing.
She's not gonna die, though, is she? Is
If
there
he...
a crit chance?
There is a crit chance, especially because we just had a crit situation here. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, yeah.
I'm fine with Vanessa taking a hit.
Like, if this guy's gonna go after this guy's either gonna go after Vanessa or Inez. I highly doubt they're going to take her out, like, either way.
Vanessa can go around with a wyvern.
Awesome! Ooh, look at that experience. She's in the trees, too, which is gonna help a lot. And
Yeah.
there we have a dragon axe.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna go probably to, Ross later.
I mean, later, both Gilliam and Garrick will get access to axes also.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, this whole spiel right here is going to be, Garrick and Joshua's job.
Now, right now, I think Garrick is also in range of one of those wyverns. Oh, they both are, yeah.
Hmm.
So if you want, you can try and, like, move them further out into the desert. Maybe Soleil can, or Lute can take out that mercenary.
Well, this guy is going to, like, be in range one way or the other. What do you got? Like, I'm not too concerned about these guys, but at the same time, like, this is still a precarious situation.
What if you...
Here, we're gonna keep these guys out of range, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to have, I think what we can do is we can have Natasha heal up Cormac, and Cormac can take him out with a javelin.
That sounds good.
Alright. So we're gonna move these guys over here, to assist in this situation. Oh yeah, they can still support, but I think we want to do...
Yeah, I think we don't want to do it.
Yeah, we want to do it with Ross.
Yeah, if we're gonna keep using Archer, we have to figure out a new ace support for him. Because we were planning Archer and Namie, but I don't know if Namie's gonna come back into the rotation anytime soon.
Yeah, you're right. I did like that idea with, like, you know, with those two.
Archer and Cormac can ace support.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh. That's an interesting development.
yeah.
Alright, so Natasha's not in range of anything. Let's get a quick heal up.
Also, that's a shop next to the castle, so I think we can buy more staves and tomes.
Good to know.
Like, even in the midst of the battle.
Not bad, Cormag.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what's even better. I'm going to kind of goad this guy into attacking one of these. I'm going to put Saleh in range.
Okay.
Specifically because I'm going to do this. So now no matter who he attacks,
He gets countered.
unless he attacks Inez.
Who probably has the best defense right now.
Exactly. we're gonna have to let these guys come over here, and once we take care of this wyvern, we can plug the gap once again.
Okay, I mean, right now he's probably gonna go for Garrick or Joshua.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys aren't gonna... Yeah. Erica's not in danger of, like, dying to a soldier, so... Ooh, okay, this is actually good. This is actually good. So we're gonna put you over here. We're gonna put Joshua up here so that they're out of range.
Okay.
Tethys.
Alright, and then we can heal Garrick.
Yep. Efficiency, people. Efficiency, discrepancy. Not dying C. Vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
Which I'd say we're getting plenty of in this desert because of the sun, but no, that's vitamin D.
Yeah.
There's the man!
That building beyond the dunes is Johanna Hall. I expect that's where we'll find Erica and her companions. Dusel, Noel, it's time we rescued Erica. I'll need all your strength. Of course, Your Highness. I've pledged my service and my axe. You shall have both.
Princess Erica. She's a friend of Prince Leon's, isn't she? I'll do what I can to help. I feel like that is what Prince Leon would want.
The enemy's numbers are great, but we do not need to face them alone. We must move quickly and join forces with Erica and her company. I'm sure Seth and Inez will be there waiting for us. Let's move. Yeah, so this is where Erica and Ephraim's paths converge.
Yep.
If you're doing Ephraim's path, you'll actually have this same chapter, Scorched Sand, but instead of starting at the castle, you'll start in the lower corner, and Erica and two companions will be at the castle. Noel and Dusel, who are joining Ephraim, yeah, they're the only ones that you don't get until Ephraim joins. If you're doing Ephraim's mission, the two you can't get until this point is Inez and Soleil.
Pegasus Knights.
Yep, they're going to kind of spawn every turn for a little while, too.
That's fine, honestly. This is something that I feel Vanessa and Cormag will be able to handle pretty easily. Speaking of which, that was a really good dodge by Vanessa, and that was a really good crit by Erica.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these guys are moving in, which I think is perfectly fine for Ross and Erica to deal with. And we can have the mages take care of them as they come in. So that's perfect.
Yeah, it's weird to think about, but we're already about at the end of Act 2 of this game.
Yeah, that kind of came in fast, didn't it?
Yeah, the Sacred Stones only has 21 chapters in a single playthrough.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is, like, I think this game kind of like goads you into basically visiting this village with Noel, and he'll like kind of like play a role in fighting this guy. But he's got a Luna, which has a crit chance.
Okay.
But, well, first of all, let's go ahead and address this. Noel, who is our only shaman in this game, theoretically.
Yeah.
Theoretically. Shamans, as we've mentioned before, kind of like hit or miss.
You get access to the Dark Tomes, which are kind of good, except that they're heavy, which makes them slow.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, like Ephraim, always great to have, and he's got all the equipment that we had with him before. He's still got a almost fully stocked Regent Leaf, which is going to be great. And this monster of a man.
Yep.
General Dusel.
Great knight. Who, yeah, if you've been following along with the story, he was one of Grado's 6 generals. He has defected to Ephraim's side.
Yeah, and fitting his role as the Obsidian, he has the chops to follow it up. He is, I believe, the strongest unit we have recruited into our folds so far.
Yeah.
A level 10 Great Knight.
Yep. Great Knight is a fully promoted class.
Mm-hmm. So, we're gonna go ahead and show him off right now in putting him in range of that fighter right now. In the meantime... Oh, yeah, that worked out great. Yeah, do we want to just put Noel there?
I think so.
I don't think he's going to be in too much danger.
I think it's worth the risk, yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Johanna Hall has fallen. I wonder what's become of Queen Ismay. You there. Take this, and do some good with it.
Master Seal.
Yep, can promote any unit.
Alright. Hopefully we don't drop it. So we're gonna put Ephraim here, and he's gonna be en route to do some damage once this guy moves.
He's on no watch.
Yeah, because what we want to do is get Dusel and Ephraim, Dusel, and Null up this way so that they can join up with Erica and company when we deal with Kalik.
I don't think Dusel can get up there because of the sand, at least not very easily.
Not very easily, but like, he's not immobile in the sand. He's just going to be very, very slow.
Yeah.
What we can also do with Dusel, like, theoretically, is just have him, like, deal with all this nonsense.
I think it's more likely... I mean, yeah, I think we should keep moving them up there. But there's a good chance we could take out Kalik before they even get up there, and our army's going to go down south to help fight against Valter's forces.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong there.
Around turn 8, a pretty big group of units, like 9 units, spawn in the lower left where Ephraim is right now, also.
So we do want to get them moving at the very least.
Yeah, we don't want him to just be sitting there when that happens.
Got it.
So for the sake of story, just what Ephraim's been doing during this time. A lot of his chapters play out with the same, as far as like who you recruit. Ephraim, if you're playing his chapter, he'll run into Larshel and Dosla. He'll run into Ewan, Marissa, Garrick, Tethys, Amelia.
Yeah.
Cormag. So the only ones is that Inez and Soleil both get picked up when he joins Erica. So it's kind of sad is even though Erica is largely considered the better of the two routes, there's a lot of big story moments that only happen in Ephraim's. The two biggest ones is... I'll say the three biggest ones, because recruiting Dusel is a pretty big deal.
Yes.
You help Dusel when basically the Grado army is trying to bring him back in. You also face off against Selena and defeat her, who is the 3 of the older generals.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. That's the one discrepancy with me personally when it comes to the story differences between you know, Erica and Ephraim's paths. When it comes to just general how you want to say when it comes to just general, like, you know, the Camus archetype.
Yeah.
I love Selena.
Yeah, so Selena is the, you know, she's gonna do her job, but she has reservations about it.
And no, her whole story is actually really heartwarming. Like, really heartwarming, heartbreaking. Like, the whole thing with Selena is just really, really cool, especially when you realize her relation, not so much relationship, but, like, her relation to another very important character in this game, Myrrh.
Yeah.
There's actually something there actually, like, is something really, really cool that happens between her and Myrrh.
Yeah.
Which, again, I wish was more addressed, because I wish we had an opportunity to fight Selena in Erica's path, because I think Erica's path is the better of the two.
Yeah.
But damn, does Ephraim's path have some really, really, like, good moments. Like, your encounter with Selena, your encounter with Dusel, with the king.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot that happens in Ephraim's path. Again, this is just me personally. I wish they handled it like they did in Gaiden.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
me too.
Like, I think Shadows, like, Gaiden, like, handled it really, really well.
They would probably need to, like, maybe add a few more units to the game so that there was, like, enough people to have 2 fully stocked armies.
Or at the very least, like, you know, make it so that, like, you have a similar sized army on both, but, like, some units choose to go with one or the other. Like, Tana can go with, Erica, but Inez can accompany Ephraim, you know?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me that Inez, even if you're following Ephraim's path, Inez, you only meet with Erica. Like, Erica and Inez rendezvousing, that happens in the story no matter what.
Yeah.
Same with Dusel. It would have to be Ephraim who recruits Dusel. It wouldn't make as much sense for Erica to do it.
Yes.
Because Dusel was Ephraim's tutor.
That's also true, yeah. I forgot about that detail with Dusel.
Yeah, in one of the first flashbacks, they talk about how Ephraim's been training with Dusel. Because that's back when Renee and Grado were allied nations. But the really big thing is that by this point in the story, we've already killed King Vigarde.
Yep.
He's dead. Ephraim killed him.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just not gonna see that because we took Erica's route.
Like, at the very least, like, show us a cutscene, why don't ya, huh?
Yeah. And we come to realize pretty quickly that Vigarde is not of his own mind.
Yes. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, you're a jerk. You're a real jerk. You're a jerk, I know. Let me actually see something. No, that's gonna put her in the line of fire.
My thought is maybe to use one of the flyers in Tethys to get up to that one.
That's what I was thinking. I actually want to see how well she does. The thing is, though, like, it's not like that flyer is necessarily all too threatening. Like, especially if, like, we just, like, plug up this gap with, like, more of our melee units.
Yeah.
Let's see how we can play this out first.
Okay.
First of all, let's take care of this down here. Null got hurt, but not too badly. My biggest, like, concern was that Luna had a crit chance, and if that guy crit, he would have killed Null.
Yeah, that would have been very unfortunate.
But thankfully that did not happen. So, Null, can you...
You want to try Nosferatu? He can start healing himself.
Yeah, why not? Like, Nosferatu is a thing he can do. And unlike the last time we used Nosferatu, it's not going to kill us.
Yeah, we're going to hit. We're going to hit and we're going to heal.
And it's not going to slow us down too badly. Goodness gracious. And from there, Dusel.
I love Great Knights.
Oh my god. Dude, that, like, we didn't address it, like, when he was fighting earlier, but that model is menacing as hell. He looks like he's riding a nightmare. Yeah, like, Dusel's a beast. Like, Dusel's an absolute beast.
Also, what I like about him is, as a Great Knight, he's one of the only two classes that can use swords, lances, and axes.
This is true, yes.
The other one is generals.
Alright, I think I know how I'm gonna do this. Not a necessary crit, Artur, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think I like your idea of bringing Vanessa around and taking out that one. Yes. Yeah, I think this is the chapter I want to promote Loot and Ross. Because Loot's at level 18 and Ross is at level 19.
I think Natasha's at 19 also.
Yeah, Natasha also. In the meantime, let's see here. Yeah, this'll work.
Yeah, good. Can kill that guy too. Efficiency.
Amen to that, right?
Efficiency, discrepancy, vitamin C.
You enjoyed that one, didn't you?
Yeah, that's gonna that's gonna be our banner, our senpai or fi.
And yeah, I saw in the comment that some people are hit or miss on dancers when it comes to Fire Emblem, and I'm like, you know, I understand, like, the initial, like, you know, hesitation to using dancers, but, guys, dancers are incredible.
Yeah,
in
dancers
Fire
are so
Emblem.
good.
They are so effing good. And look at that, Vanessa!
I must have not seen those comments. Who?
It was just a few of them.
Yeah.
Like, not too many, but, like, some people did comment that, like, you know, dancers can be a little bit finicky to work with, which, like, you know, they can't attack or anything.
I mean, in Fire Emblem Heroes,
dancers are busted.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, dancers are absolutely goddamn busted. Especially, like, certain dancers. They came out with a new, banner, for, celebrating the new, new attuned heroes.
Okay.
And attuned heroes were basically, oh yeah, like, these are heroes that can now give another extra boon to, whatever unit you choose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put Inez in the line of fire. He's fine.
Yeah.
And both of them, in fact, are dancers. The Alfar, the fairies.
Yeah.
And yeah, fairies in dancers in Fire Emblem Heroes are just way too goddamn good.
I've been thinking I should get back into Heroes just to play through the story missions again.
I will say this: the story is.
I know they're not really good, but
the thing.
just to say that I've experienced them.
That fair enough, but like it's one of those things where it's like it's less that they're not good and more just what the hell. I get a sense of what the hell is going on here. You feel?
Yeah.
It's like, goodness gracious, like how many like acid trips are you going to send my way before I say enough is enough of Fire Emblem Heroes?
Acid trips, you say? I know that. I mean, I don't know that much about them, so I don't really.
Remember?
I stopped in the like third major arc, so when we're dealing with like Niflheim. Or Hell. We're fighting Hell.
Oh man, dude.
So it hasn't even started to get like off the walls yet, I guess.
Oh my god, no. Like the crap that they brought in with freaking okay, so book 4 I believe was
the fairies in the dream world and stuff, right?
That got insane. That absolutely got really ridiculously insane. I'm gonna put a body in front of Saleh. Not that I don't trust Saleh, but
Yeah.
you know, I'd rather not chance that too much.
Yeah, why not?
Let's give him a quick heal.
Also, why not?
But yeah, the Dream Realm with the Alfar, with the Leosofar and the Daklfar, like that just got really goddamn insane. They hooked it back a little bit in the insanity aspect with shockingly the Dwergar arc with Regan. Cause okay,
I know they have mechs. That doesn't actually bother me that much.
it actually was pretty cool. I actually like that. I actually like that whole spiel.
Cause like them being like the Dwergar and being like kind of based on, it's a lot of Norse mythology.
Exactly.
So, like dwarves, I'm like, yeah, okay, dwarves build stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like and especially the way they actually built those, they actually like designed those like mounts and those mechs that they had. Like they're basically like iron horses,
Yeah.
which is actually cool. I
And
thought that
is
was awesome.
actually like a thing in Norse mythology. Like Brocker and Sindri
Mm-hmm.
made a golden boar for Odin. They made a boar.
Yeah,
They built it.
like for all intents and purposes, like it's actually not entirely out of the question for us to get mechanical horses.
Yeah,
like that
like-
that was a thing.
Norse mythology has robots. I don't know what else you could call them.
One shot, Ross.
Consider that sword reeved.
You want another sword reeved? How about this? You stay away from my friends, you assholes. As I was saying, though, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the whole thing with the Norse or with the mechs was one thing. It was actually really cool, if you ask me. But then we get to the Cedar arc, the one
The
with
cow ears, right?
the what?
Doesn't she have like cow ears? The one character.
Oh no, that was Ash. You're right. So Ash also got kind of insane. The whole, all of Ash's thing, because like that was going into dimensions, but it was actually handled pretty well, because it was less alternate dimensions and everything, and more okay. Here's the dark side. Here's the light side. Like it was a very like light versus dark sort of scenario,
Okay.
and how. Very yin yang.
Okay.
It was like, light versus dark may be opposites, but like we need both in tandem in order for there to be balance. Despite Ash being like the poster character for that book, it was more about Asker himself, the literal god
Yeah.
of their realm,
Okay.
and Embla, the literal god of the Emblian Empire.
Got it.
And for some reason, the poster child was Ash.
People like their cowgirls, I guess.
Yeah, but the thing is like, it also gave a lot of development to Veronica, and it was actually really, really good development. So, color me salty a little bit with
Okay.
that whole spiel, because I think it could have been handled way better. And then, yeah, we get to the Cedar arc. Remember that whole conversation we had a couple of episodes ago? I mean, actually, it might have been last. I don't remember.
See, I know nothing about this arc. I don't even know who, like, the character... I don't even know who, like, the banner character is for it.
Time travel!
Okay.
And I'm not talking, like, Fire Emblem Awakening time travel. I'm talking, like, alternate timeline, like, time travel bullshit.
Well, that never made anything more complicated.
Oh my god, it's so, like... it actually kind of bugs me, just how... And it's like, you know, okay, I get it. I will say this, the villain is chillingly well designed. Like, I actually really think, I forget her name. It says a lot. I actually think the villain is well designed. Everything else about that book, though, is just... Oh my god, there's so much going on, and none of it makes sense. It was about as acid trippy as the Dream Realm story arc, and the Dream Realm story arc wasn't even all that good to begin with. The only reason, like, you saw the post I made on Twitter a little while ago, ranking, like, the different poster kids of, like, different books of Fire Emblem.
That's kind of what got me thinking about this.
Yeah, the only reason that I think Peony is, like, and by extension the characters of that book are better now is because of the new development that they're doing in the Tempest Trials events.
Okay.
Which is more like...
Sorry, quick, Soleil has a heal staff, by the way, so if you want, you can actually heal up the people over there.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I guess, like, I'm getting a little too
No, that's
deep
okay.
I'm getting a little too deep into this conversation.
No, you can go right back to it. I just wanted to insert that.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Garrick.
Okay, sorry. Peony, Tempest Trial.
Yeah, there's a whole spiel where they're doing this thing where they're trying to combine the value of dreams and nightmare in order to awaken a greater power within them.
Okay.
Which actually is, I think, a really, really cool detail, because, like, yeah, people need dreams as much as they need nightmares.
Sure,
Which,
okay.
like, you know, it's that whole, think knights, but a lot more complicated.
Okay.
But what sends me over the edge in regards to that, I'm just gonna have, like, Ephraim visit this, and, like, he can kind of just, like, kill these guys with, like, either Regin Leaf or the Killer Lance.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure you get an
Or do we want to just give him a Steel Lance? Let me actually see what his numbers are here.
I think we should go Regin Leaf. Because also, I'd like to level up Ephraim fast, too.
He's at level 15, which is not terrible.
Yeah, but he's also going to class up next chapter.
That's right.
So, we should probably strive for level 20.
Alrighty then. Do we want to feed these units down here to Ephraim for breakfast?
Yeah, I think so.
I just want to make sure he's not going to die in the process. Yeah, no, he shouldn't.
Yeah.
Let's just have Dusel, and Null next to them, just in case things go pear-shaped.
Yeah. Dusel and Null for the save if they need it.
Mm-hmm. But, what kind of, like, sent me over the edge with, that whole story with, you know, Peony and, like, the Dream Realms and all that jazz, is that apparently their enemy is the Master of Nothingness, Ginnungagap.
Okay.
They're fighting freaking Ginnungagap.
Ginnungagap.
Which, last I checked, in Norse mythology is more a place than anything, or an idea. But they made it just a straight-up person, which is not out of the question when it comes to Fire Emblem, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of like Hell sort of has that association, too, that it's both the place and the person.
Yeah. It's just, like, it's a lot going on. Like, don't get me wrong, the story of Fire Emblem Heroes is not, like... I don't expect much from it, but, I will say this, like, if anyone, like, agrees with me or disagrees with me, that's perfectly fine. Like, that's up to you. Good for, like, you know, to each their own and everything. But, like, some people would be like, oh, well, what do you expect from, like, a story from a mobile game?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I understand that notion, but given the amount of effort and, time that they put into these stories, which they're clearly proud of, like, if they're going to take it seriously, then I'm going to judge it seriously, you know what I mean?
I think this is the kind of thing that happens with, like, comic books, and, like, if you're writing a story to kind of just, like, last indefinitely, like, they're gonna keep doing Fire Emblem Heroes for as long as
people still play the game.
Yeah, and still spend money on it as long
Exactly.
as the business model lasts. So when you have something like that where you're now,
Erica's been crit crazy this chapter.
yeah, like you're just kind of like writing as it goes. You don't have like a grand plan for the series or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's kind of normal for stories like that to like
Go
not
off
so
the rails
much
a bit.
Yeah, not so much jump the shark, but like you're 6 seasons in and you're like, wow, like how did we get here?
Like you're on a grand adventure, going through like the mountain to take down the gnolls that like destroyed this village. Next thing you know, 6 seasons later, you're in freaking Ragnarok.
Yeah, and you're like jumping into people's dreams to like activate their dark side powers to like
Yeah, kind of.
like I was fighting gnolls.
Like Fire Emblem Heroes was like a story of like just, oh hey, like there was this one like it was this one kingdom fighting this other kingdom that wants to take them over, and they're just defending themselves. Okay, great, fine. Suddenly we're fighting creator gods.
I remember in one of the first it was in the first D&D campaign I ever ran. You were there with Jesus.
Yeah.
That around like I want to say you guys were like level like 13 or 14 when you found a portal that led to like a demi-plane of air and fire that like was an endless desert, and you had to fight a djinn that you had freed like a while ago and stuff like that, and like all the monsters were like things that weren't of this world and like gold vorgs and stuff like that. And at one point Patty says, remember when we were fighting like lizard folk?
Yeah, kinda.
They're like raiding a village and we stopped them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, go figure, huh?
Yeah. That like any story that's written like that, I think it's kind of natural that the way it like it's gonna be a different thing later than it was when it began.
Mm-hmm.
Allie and I just finished our rewatch of Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Because watching Fiona and Cake made us want to rewatch the whole thing.
Fair.
And it's true that it's like one of those things that's such a different, the beginning is this kind of like a drug trip for kids, if you will. And it's all just like kind of random silly humor, and then like somewhere around season 5 it starts getting like really existential. And it's a like completely different show. But, like, that's what happens when you do this kind of long-form storytelling, I think.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to gauge how to do this.
Has Ephraim taken any hits?
Not yet.
If you want, you could just back him and Dusel up.
Yeah, because I don't want him taking too much aggro.
Yeah.
Because this is a lot of units here.
I think it would be okay to have them back up around to where Noble is.
Around the sand, so that they can't, like, just suddenly...
Yeah, so they can't move around and attack Noel.
Oh, it doesn't look like they can do much anyway. And we'll equip you with a javelin. Yeah, I'm gonna go slow and steady for this one.
Okay.
But yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I will say, the story is at least engaging enough that it keeps me playing. Like, which, to some people, that's more than enough.
I don't know many mobile game stories that I would really care at all about.
Mm-hmm. Admittedly, though, I think I'd probably care more about the story of Fire Emblem Heroes if it involved, the, like, regular heroes more.
That's the funny thing, is how, like... Remember when, like, Xander was a major character in the first season?
Exactly what I was going to mention. I actually kind of was, like, into it when Xander was, like, a sort of, like, retainer to, Veronica. I actually thought that was cool. So, why not that? Like, hey, Xander was, like, a retainer to Erica. Why not have, like, Lucina be an advisor to Alphonse? Or, in regards to, like, in regards to Air, right? Air, who's, like, from Hell. How cool would it have been if her mentor was, like, Mime? Like, the Dark Sage from Binding Blade.
Yeah.
Like, things like that, I don't ask for much, but it's just one of those things that I thought would be, like, really, really cool if they ever did implement it. Now, you're certain that this bugger's not gonna move.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So yeah, like, there's a patch here that he can't reach that the mages can, and something tells me that's going to be, Loot's job, that she can, like, eat those guys up.
Yeah. We should probably get on it then so that we can go down and help Ephraim and Noel, because remember there are gonna be units that spawn down there.
Frick,
too.
you're right. So yeah, we're gonna want to start moving. Yeah, thankfully, like, these guys pretty much handled everything that was over here pretty good. So yeah, let's go see if we can give them a hand.
You can even have Cormag and Vanessa like take 2 units straight down there if we want to get him back up faster.
That's actually not a bad idea. My vote is My vote is Erica and Ross. Or not Erica and Ross, Erica and Inez.
Okay.
Everyone else can kind of like truck along.
Or you could use Erica to take out Kalik, because he's all axes.
Oh, ooh! I actually kind of like that idea. Alright, you know what? Let's start that train. I'm gonna take Ross down there.
Okay.
That's actually a really good idea with Cormag. See, this is why we brought flyers here, dude. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, that works.
He's not in danger.
Yeah, even with a 2% crit, that will only do 18 damage.
Killer Lance?
Sure.
Nice, Cormag!
And that's the killer.
Alright! Yeah, like, someone mentioned that Cormag is actually not quite as comparable to Garrick, but he's pretty damn close. Like, if you can train him up. He's actually pretty decent.
He's like flying weaker Garrick.
Mm-hmm. Which, on the one hand, weaker Garrick. On the other hand, flyer.
Yeah.
What do we got in here?
All the highest generals in Grado's army receive titles named after gemstones. The Emperor currently has 6 gemstones fighting in his service. Kalik, the Tiger Eye, commands the forces fighting here. The Moonstone Vaulter is taking part in this battle as well. Glenn, also known as the Sunstone, died in the mountains of Carcino. I'm surprised that news got to you already. Selena Floorspar was killed in Western Grado. Dusel, whom they call Obsidian, is missing in action. No, he's not. The Blood Barrel, whose name is Reeve, has also gone missing. How do I know all this? I know I may look young and naive, but this is my job. I'm here to pass this information along and help you out. And it's good information, too, so don't waste it.
Well, he's not gonna tell us, but okay, that works.
Maybe he's part of a spy network.
Inez's spy network?
Maybe.
Like, that's what he does.
Yeah. I think more likely, Ismair's spy network.
That could also be true. By the way, Brodia, Grado called. They want their names back.
Yeah. There was just titles, not actual names.
Why not? Let's get you a divine spell. Okay, yeah, they're moving. I say we start moving them north, because that could pose problematic if they get too crazy.
Yeah.